Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Jets. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And we are underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
It's hot.
And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Chargers
A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
Chargers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. And the Jets have a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here's a run going left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. Finding space at the 40. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Okay, ready? Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off. 6.
Makes the score Jets 7, Chargers nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be run out after after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. On play action, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big one for the Chargers. It's a gain of 34. Los Angeles. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Oh, so elusive. Even down near the goal line, doesn't quite get in. But his guys are set up first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here on the ground. They will manage to get to the 33. Truly Tuipulotu there for the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Jets have a first down.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
first down run. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Back to throw. Jackson moving outside the pocket. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. And this tackle there, he pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. Here's Jackson. Rolling right. Throw on the run is complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Charger first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now a run on first down. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A run on first and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Jackson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on third and goal. They'll run. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's 3rd and 7. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Phillips to return it. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Second and 5. Jackson now. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Chargers, 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now give on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down. throwing Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is up and through, and the Chargers will open up a 6-point lead. Still a little time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Brown now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete on the tight end screen.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Got it. Ready?
Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all halves, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's now 3rd down.
No, we change it. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Go street. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Hey, officer, shut up.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. So, from 37. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, middle. 180! Finish up! Sit up!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What? 180! Finish it up!
On play action, here's Jackson. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, marking down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Hey, sit up!
Now a give up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
180!
To throw is Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown, L.A.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The PAT, up and good. And the Chargers go up by 3. It's 27-24. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. Here's a run up the gut, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Deion Henley. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go. Jackson looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Andre Sisco in from the safety spot to record the sack.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game. here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Third and long for Jackson. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Second and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson moving to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes planned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stick with him again. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. And the Chargers have the first down. On the ground, they go with their running back. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here's the run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will score again. Touchdown, L.A. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Down inside the 10. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now 2nd and goal. He'll run to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kicking team on for the extra point. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Real quick. Sit up.
stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
They'll drop to throw. Wells, another catch for his favorite target. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It's stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space.